So say this is Sir Haris, but you are seeing my YouTube channel Learn Accounting with Sir Haris. We are going to solve a question from O-Level Accounting 7707, October, November 22, 23. October, November 22, 23. The last question of this paper is also very important, which can be examined in the exam also for May, June 25, 22. The following balances have been taken from the account of RB, a trader. This is basically we have to go for a expense account or an income account. How to prepare an expense account and income account, we are basically going through that topic, right? You can say that prepaid or accrued expense account, that is also the same thing, right? So the following balances have been taken from the account of RB, a trader. Insurance is given at the start of the year, that is to 2500 prepaid. So this is known as prepaid brought down. Then on 31st March 2022, 850 prepaid. This is prepaid carried down. Then commission receivable 700 owing, that is accrued commission. But commission receivable means it is an income. That is commission received actually, right? So income owing at the start and at the end is given. Following transaction led to the year ended 31st March. All receipts and payments were through the bank account. Insurance paid 15,300. Insurance refund 600. And commission receivable is 7,200. This is transaction from the bank account. Prepare the following ledger accounts. Balance the account and bring down the balance on 1st April 2022. So insurance account we have to prepare. Commission receivable account we have to prepare. So let's prepare that first. Insurance account. So I will prepare the insurance account, which is basically an expense account. And we know the format of the expense account, which is very, very similar, but we have already studied. Here comes prepaid brought down over here. Here comes prepaid carried down. Here is accrued brought down. Then here is accrued या owing. Both things are the same. Accrued, carried down. Then I will write the bank figure over here, which is insurance to bank. And we are going to write the profit and loss account figure over here like this. So let's see. Prepaid brought down given is 2,500 prepaid and 850 prepaid. At the start, it is 2,500. And at the end, it is 850. Then accrued brought down is given. That is not given, so that's fine. Now insurance paid is 15,300. So insurance debit and bank credit. So it will come over here, 15,300. Then there is going to be an insurance refund. It means that we have overpaid some insurance that has been refunded back to us. So the entry is going to be bank debit and insurance credit by 600. So insurance is going to be credited because of bank. So it will come over here and the amount is going to be 600. Now we'll go for the total of the debit side and we'll subtract the credit side to find the profit and loss figure or income statement figure to be written in the income statement as expenses under the heading of expenses. 17,800. Here also I will write 17,800 and then 16,350 is the profit and loss account figure. So this is how we have prepared the insurance account. Now I am going to prepare the commission received account. Actually, it is written commission receivable, but actually it is a commission received account. We have discussed that already. That commission receivable account means that it is basically commission received account, one and the same thing. So we can do that way. One thing which I have missed actually, that is that you have to write the prepaid brought down also for the next year. Otherwise, you will deduct marks for that. That is 850. And you can go for the dates also on your own because that is not a big deal. Now we talk about income account. Here comes the owing brought down or accrued brought down or in arrears brought down. Just like subscription, here comes the owing carried down. This is the income earned but not received. This is the income earned in the current year but not received. Here comes in advance brought down. And here comes in advance carried down. Here comes the bank figure. Whatever the commission received for the whole year, we'll write here. So first of all, 700 and 630 owing. 700 owing at the start. I will write here. and 630 owing carried down at the end. I will write here. Okay. Next, in advance brought down, it is not there. Otherwise, I would have written in advance brought down and carried down. Commission received in the whole year is 7,200. That is bank debit and commission credit. So bank is going to be debit and commission is credited because of bank, and that is 7,200. And the difference is going to be written with the name profit and loss account or the income statement figure. And we are done with the account. So what is the total of the credit side? 7830. What happened? Right here also 7830, and the difference is 7130. It is the profit and loss account figure, right? So that is the income. Now remember that if you want to write in the income statement, we will write in the income statement under the heading of expenses, insurance expense with an amount of 16,350, and we will write which will be added in gross profit in other income. We will write commission received with an amount of 7130. That is the expense and income figure for the year. That is charge for the year. That is the amount should be recorded in the income statement as for the year. So let me write the brought down also. I will write here owing brought down. It is important. Owing brought down, that is 630. Okay. Next, let's see. Commission received. Prepare the entries for insurance and commission receivable in RB statement of financial position at 31st March 2022. So statement of financial position का उसने पूछा है. He is not asking us for the income statement. Very easy. See, we'll write here. It will come in current asset section. In current asset, I'm going to write the prepaid insurance or insurance in advance. You can go in the same, and the amount is going to be how much? 850. It will be written in current assets. Then I'm going to write the current liability section of the balance sheet, and I'm going to write the, sorry, but both will come in the current asset section. Prepaid insurance is also current asset, and accrued commission at the, that is also our asset because it is yet to receive. That is 630. So both are going to be written under the current asset section as other receivables. Prepaid insurance is also current asset, और accrued commission is also current asset क्योंकि वो पैसे भी आपको मिलने हैं. So this will become 1480 in total. So this is how you will write in the current asset section. G. Any problem you can ask me?
Sir,
G.
instead of writing them individually, aren't we supposed to write other receivables and then the sum of them?
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. You can write other receivable together and you can write separately also. Doesn't matter at all. No matter at all.
Okay.
Okay. Next is explain why the matching principle is important in the preparation of RB's income statement. Matching principle is important because in income statement, we used to compare the expenses of a particular year with the income of the same period to find profit and loss of the business. So in order to find profit and loss of the business, matching principle is applied for a particular period of time to compare the expense with the income. But always remember, we will record all expenses which relates to the year, either it is paid or not, and we'll compare that with all the incomes which we have earned during the year, either it is received or not, to find profit and loss for the year. RB has arranged with his supplier to receive a 25% trade discount of list price and a 2% cash discount. The cash discount is only for payment made within 10 days. On 5th March, RB received an invoice from JP to supply for the supply of goods with a list price of 3,000. The invoice was paid on 13th March 2022. So through this way, you can easily understand that the trade discount is going to be 3,000, which is the invoice price, multiplied by 25%. So 25% is the trade discount. So the amount is going to be 750, right? Now the cash discount is going to be, first of all, 3,000 minus 750, because this is the amount on which we have basically purchased the goods, right? So what is the amount? That is 2250. And on that amount, because we are making the payment within 10 days, if you see on 5th March, we have received an invoice and we are making the payment on 13th March. So that it becomes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 8 days. So within 10 days, so we are also going to receive a 5% cash discount. So what is the amount of cash discount? 2250 into 5%. How much? 2250 into 5%. Okay, no problem. 112.5. 112.5 is the cash discount, and we will subtract that amount to find the cash which we are going to receive actually, which is the bank figure. Now, the amount paid to supplier, so that will be 2250 minus 112.5. So what will be the
2% cash discount नहीं है?
cash discount? 2% है. मैंने 5% पे क्यों लिया? Just a minute, let me see. Okay, right. And a 2% cash discount. Okay. We'll calculate it again. So 2250 multiplied by 2%, what is the amount? Because 750 will not be recorded anywhere in the books. It will be subtracted from the total amount because of bulk buying or to loyal customer. Yes. How much? 45. Okay. Now I'm going to subtract 45 because we are receiving the discount minus 45. The amount we are paying to the supplier will be 2205. Okay. So that's it. Next, amount paid to supplier. Complete the table below, indicating with a tick the effect of each type of discount on gross profit and profit. So discount allowed will not affect gross profit at all because all discounts comes after gross profit. But profit for the year में discount allowed क्या हो जाएगा? Decrease करेगा उसको, right? So if we talk about there will be just a minute. खत्म करने पहले हम. So for gross profit, the discount allowed will not affect gross profit because it comes after gross profit. But for profit for the year, discount allowed will decrease profit for the year. Discount received will not affect gross profit again, but profit for the year will be increased. सर ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट डिस्काउंट रिसीव तो ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट में ऐड होते हैं. ओ भाई बिल्कुल सही बात है. ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट के बाद ऐड होता है ना. ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट के बाद डिस्काउंट रिसीव ऐड होता है तो प्रॉफिट में इजाफा हो. जीपी तो उतने का उतना ही रहेगा, उसमें तो कोई चेंज नहीं आएगा. So this is how we are done with the question, right? Now question number 4 is about company. You can do that question at home. It is not that difficult. अच्छा ये बताएं जी, C Limited plans to buy additional premises. Two options are being considered to raise the finance required. Issue 6% debenture to raise 65,000. Issue additional ordinary share to raise 65,000. So evaluate the two options. Which one they should choose? So if we are going to issue debenture, there is going to be increase in non-current liability, which is supposed to be repaid. Whereas ordinary shares is a permanent source of capital. Then debenture will carry interest actually. So interest on loan will increase expenses and expenses will decrease profit eventually. Right? Then for debenture, we have to go for some kind of security. Maybe we have to give some collateral for that. If you issue ordinary shares, you have to pay dividend. But that dividend will be paid only according to the performance of the business, progress of the business. If there is profit, you'll pay. Otherwise, you don't need to pay. Then it is a permanent source of capital, as discussed earlier, and it will not decrease profit. Dividend payment will not decrease profit. Right? Dividend payment will not decrease profit. So option 2 is a better choice. We'll go with the option 2, right? Because it will increase more capital into the business you know, more people will join the business, and they can at least they can share their expertise, skills also in the annual general meeting by the shareholders. That will also help us out. Okay जी, any problem? Last question last में कर लीजिएगा. हाँ, obviously आपको हाँ yes. अच्छा, में अगर 5 नंबर का सवाल है तो 2 पॉइंट्स आपने देने हैं, 4 पॉइंट्स आपने देने हैं. तो 4 पॉइंट्स किसी भी साइड के हो सकते हैं, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मतलब चाहे एक एक का दे दें, 3 दूसरे के दे दें, 3 दूसरे के दे दें, एक उसके दे दें, और आखिरी पॉइंट आपका होना चाहिए जो कि आप जितने ले रहे हैं वो जरूरी है, नंबर उसके मिलेंगे ना कि जितने आपने लिया है विद ए वैलिड पॉइंट, जो भी आप 7 उसके रखना चाहते हैं. ये है 7 नंबर का सवाल है, तो फिर 3 आपको देने पड़ेंगे आर्गुमेंट्स, 3 पॉजिटिव 3 नेगेटिव या जो भी कह रहे हैं, और फिर डिसीजन लेना पड़ेगा आपको जो भी आप उसमें लेना चाह रहे हैं. चलें जी, आज के लिए बस काफी इतना ही. थैंक यू वेरी मच. और आपके साथ प्रॉब्लम हो तो व्हाट्सएप मुझसे डिस्कस कर लें. जी जी.